Hi, my name's Sol Parten. I'm 42 years old and I live on the Gold Coast in Australia. I guess to instill a little bit of fire about you guys, about me, first I need to tell you a little bit about my passions. And my two main passions are the environment and seeing change with the environment, and my beautiful young family, my wife Izzy and my son Kaya. So firstly, a bit about my educational background. I actually studied environmental science and ecotourism in university, and this was to allow me to spend a lot of time in these sort of environments and help instill change. One of my main jobs was I was an environmental educator, and I used to take people on full drive camping tours up to some World Heritage areas around where I live. This allowed me to spend lots of time with people of different cultures, and it also allowed me to instill an idea in them that they want to preserve things. People tend to, one is when they learn about them they care for them more, but the other thing is when they're actually immersed and experience these actual areas and places, they tend to want to take that away with them and care for them more. So basically I try and take that philosophy with me as an educator as well. My ideal would be to be able to instill learning experiences where kids are actually involved in doing things, or they're being in the environment. Therefore, they're going to develop a passion for that, just like I was lucky enough to. As an educator, I see myself as an adaptive teacher. I don't quite see myself completely as the imparter of all knowledge. My ultimate goal is just to try and get students to question things, question the world around them, be interested, want to know more about them, want to be more passionate. That's why I feel the Green School would be such an amazing fit for me. I have been to the Green School. We went out there in 2007 when they first opened it, and I was just amazed at what a beautiful campus it was. It hadn't quite started with students yet, but the ideals that they put through rang through with me. However, I was only just completing my graduate diploma and I didn't have any experience. So since then, I've worked for the last 7 years at Benoa State High School. We're a CIS school. We do have a big international background, and I specifically mainly teach marine studies and science as well. What's lucky about the marine studies for me is that I take the students outside of the classroom, which is where I feel most of the learning happens with these students. I get to show them the environment. I get to instill a passion in them. We take them up to the Great Barrier Reef and take them on a week-long trip up there. So it is seeing these changes actually happen in students, and when they're in these environments without their phones and without their technology, that's probably the most rewarding part. The difficult part for me, I guess, is working in the confines of a state government system. You know, sometimes the focus is on data and exam results, and some of my best experience with students aren't really accessible things. It's just seeing them grow, seeing them become lifelong learners, seeing them become better people in a way. So I feel that my lifestyle, my life experiences, as well as my educational background, would be a perfect fit for the Green School. I've always felt a connection with Indonesia. I brought my family there for a long time, and for many years would love the opportunity to spend time in Bali, which is like a living classroom basically. And I feel I would be a very strong and impactful part of the Green School. Thank you for your time. Bye.